Hi, everyone. Welcome to another Ask a Haitian. I am Sandra Florent, better known as Sandra Says. And today's guests are Kara and CJ, are Ask a Haitian Generation Z. Now, ladies, can you introduce yourselves to the audience?
Hi, I'm Celine or CJ. That's my
Um,
little family name.
Yeah, I'm Kara, and it's just Kara, nothing short for Kara.
And our IG is
Identigals.
Okay, now what does Identigal stand for?
So, we always get mistaken for identical twins, and everybody's always shocked that we're not actually twins. So instead of us being identical, we're identigals.
Awesome. Well, that's what happens. This is what I tell you all the time. And no shade, but this is what happens when you have the same mama and daddy. You tend to look alike. That's kind of how it works. So you too can look like your siblings if you got the same mama and daddy,
Not everyone understands that. It's okay.
It's all because there's so many people who get that. Like, even though I have half siblings, we look alike too, but it's just we would all look alike if we had the same mom and dad. But I think it's something that people say to people all the time. So you ladies are obviously Haitian. So where were you born? Where did you grow up?
we were both born in Jersey. This is kind of a hard question for us because we moved around a lot. So basically all of Jersey, we practically lived in every zone, central, up,
North,
south. So we just say Jersey to keep it cute.
Lived in Georgia and Florida for a while, but we've lived in Jersey the longest.
Okay, and how was that experience living in Georgia and Florida? Were you involved with the Haitian community down there in Georgia or Florida?
More so Georgia, actually.
Yes.
Like Florida, we didn't live in Miami sector areas. We in Georgia, we actually went to a Haitian church and went to a lot of our friends and stuff were Haitian, and we did have fun over there too. Florida was fun too, but
we didn't know that many Haitians in Florida.
Yeah.
We lived in St. Petersburg, so
Okay.
That's not
awesome.
like a Haitian area. So.
Okay. And so being that you guys are Generation Z, which I feel a lot of people confuse you guys with millennials, or maybe they just do it on purpose. So you have your boomers, you have your Generation X, you have your millennials, and then you have your Generation Z. So what makes Generation Z different from, say, the millennials, the Generation X, and the boomers?
In my opinion, we're more advanced, technology wise, and it's to me in that area, we grasp onto the things quicker or whatever. You see the laggards and stuff like that, they don't get they don't catch on how we do and stuff. So I think we see so much of the new innovations and stuff like that, things people back in the other days were working to get towards. We have it, and now we using it, and we know how to make money off of it. We know how to do what we got to do with it.
I also feel like we're more fast paced with us being so technological now. Everything's now. I can get information at the touch of it. I don't have to go to the library to go study or to get information from my research paper. I can literally look it up on my phone, and so I feel like that we're in the age of the microwave.
Okay, so with that being said, so you guys grew up with the internet, while the millennials, we are that in between of, we remember when there was no internet or limited internet, and we were just like AOL, you literally had to put the CD-ROM to get your 100 minutes. So we're right in that in between of, we know what it's like to do the cassettes. Yeah, we were in this, so we know the innovation. We were there, we were the ones that were just like, all right, there's got to be a faster way.
I were the test dummies. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. We worked out all the kinks for y'all. All right. You know what? This would be so much better if it was anti-skip. CD players, Walkmans. We were this thing falls a lot. This is how we should fix it. So
let's make it compact. Let's do something else.
Exactly.
So big.
So you guys did mention about the ability to have so much information at your fingertips. Do you guys feel that even though you have so much information, I feel like with Generation Z, a little bit of, you guys don't understand how to decipher fact from fiction, which I think for millennials and the Generation X, we feel about you guys and the boomers. It's like, y'all don't know how to different, like, that's satire. Like, that's a meme. Like, a meme is not real life. Like, that's not what it should be. I feel like because you guys have so much information, it's like, it's harder for you to decipher what's fact from fiction, where we are able to say, that doesn't make sense. You have to cite your sources. Like, where's the click-through? Who's the publishing author? What's the date on this? He's not even a real scientist. So how do you guys feel about that?
I mean, that comes in with research. Like, since we was like young in library class, media center class, like, we did research. So, like, to be honest, if you don't know that .gov.org is sites that you should use, that's on you. Like, that's on you.
We did learn that stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like we stopped learning about that like stuff very young. Like, maybe 2nd to 3rd grade was the last time they ever told us that we had to make sure we write your name in the back of the library book to check it out instead of like just scanning it, you know?
Yeah.
So we still know about it, but like now it's just, I feel like we didn't grow up on it, you know?
Yeah, so it's not reiterated to you guys.
Yeah.
Like for us, it's drilled into our head over and over. You
like,
have to cite your source. Like, you have to do this. You gotta write.
Works cited page without citing a page how to do the works cited page.
Oh yeah, works cited pages. Listen,
I have to go on Purdue Owl and make sure I'm doing it right.
The APA format.
I feel like you guys know how to do it
off the rip. It's just like, all right, last name, first name, date, year.
No,
I use citation machine and there you go.
Copy and paste into the website.
Oh man, and see, copy and paste. See, we're the reason they created those plagiarism sites, because we was like, oh, we're gonna copy and paste this whole. Yeah. And then, but we cited our work. No, that's plagiarism. You can't copy and paste. So, as Generation Z, and you add the cultural component of being Haitian, how is it being Haitian and in that younger generation? Because I know, because you guys are younger, how are your parents dealing with you? Like, how are they understanding? Because I feel like Generation X and the millennials, we wore the parents down. So now Generation Z, I get to do whatever y'all want, because it's like, we tired. They wore us out. We don't got it in us.
I feel like that, yes and no, because my mom, she came here pretty young, so she kind of got to experience America in her teens, so she kind of knows like what a teenager wants to do and stuff like that. Like, I know some Haitian parents, prom was out the question. Don't even ask me to go to prom. Don't even. But like my mom, she was like excited to go dress shopping and all that stuff. So I feel like we got like the good end of the stick, because our mom she grew up here too. It's not like she was fresh off the boat and it had us, like she still, don't get me wrong, she's still a typical Haitian mom, but at the same time, she has the American,
yes, paske mwen are y'all allowed to drink out of those cups?
No.
Oh, you see my curtain too. We just realized we got the same curtain. How Haitian, listen, Ayisyen sougen lido sa. Sou bagon lido rouge,
Or y'all got that beady
yeah, the
thing.
bead. My mom, she chilled on that.
Yeah, right. Like, you Haitian if you have a burgundy and gold curtain in your house. Or at one point in time, you got a china cabinet that you're not allowed to touch. It might come out at Christmas or Thanksgiving, not both.
If comes over, it might come out too. Somebody that don't come at all.
Right, exactly. Not a familiar person.
Yeah.
So you hit on the point that I think is also important. Your mom came to America at a younger age. Do you think that was a benefit for you? Whereas my mom came a little bit older, like early 30s, and while your mom was in her teens. So it's a difference in the expectation. Like, she was able to come here, go to school, and do all that, whereas an older immigrant parent is coming here and she's just getting right to work.
Yeah, like my mom knows, like, compared to like somebody who came in their like 30s or something, like my mom knows like the game quicker. Like, it was certain things like I could not say to my mom and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go do this with my friend. She's like, who's a friend? Who's this? Who's that? As in other moms, they might actually trust or whatever. Or like you could give your mom a fake permission slip or whatever. But my mom, she's gonna know.
What are you talking about? What's the statute of limitations on these secrets?
I don't see the school seal at the top.
Like, my mom's gonna
I don't know what y'all talking about.
I'm like, this for this.
Yeah,
none of
that.
that.
She knows. She's like, she's not new to the game. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's the one disadvantage for us, I guess.
But yeah.
So it didn't really matter.
Teenagers are not sneaky at all. No.
We weren't.
Sure. Listen, the statute of limitations has passed. They can do nothing to you now. They can't do nothing to you. So another thing is, in the Haitian culture, a lot of us are bilingual, but there are those of us who don't speak Creole at all, don't understand it. Those that do speak Creole, but it may be like they'll say langulu, and I don't care what they say. If you think my Creole is langlu, you understood it though. You understood enough to tell me my lung is lu. So, boo, period, poo. So in that vein, did your mother instill in you that you had to learn Creole, or that you should learn Creole, or was it not a conversation? It was just in the house you spoke both English and Creole, and it was expected of you to know both.
She started speaking Creole to us when we were little. Like when we were younger, like it was no English really in the house. Like she only spoke Creole with us. But then when we moved to Florida, there weren't really any Haitians around. So like we were mainly speaking English because everybody else around us were English speakers. So then that's when our Creole kind of got a little ugly.
Like it disappeared.
It was like nasty. Like if I tried to say, I'll be I'll and stuff like it was like nasty. So then we moved back to Jersey, and our cousin's grandma, she had just came from Haiti, and we couldn't speak to her. So we had to speak to her, we had to learn how to speak Creole again. We were like 10, so like that was around the age where you can like easily pick up a language. So that's why we really know how to speak Creole now. But if my cousin's grandma didn't come back, we probably would. My lung would be Lou. Oh, deep.
I don't think my lung would be Lou because I like Creole, so I wanted to learn it again.
Yeah.
So like, my mom always says like she purposely didn't speak speak English with me when I was younger, and then when I got to preschool, that's when I started to understand English because she wanted to make sure that I knew Creole and that it was still in me. Like even if I couldn't speak it back, she wanted me to understand it.
Mm-hmm.
So in school, did you ever get put in ESL classes? Did they try to hold you back? Did they try to say your English wasn't as good? Because that happens to a lot of bilingual children, particularly Haitians. You know, it's that stigma of they don't speak English at home. English is not a first language, so we need to stick them in like an ESL or like a remedial English class.
My mom knew the game. You know how like on the paper they ask you like, is there any other language speaking in the home and stuff like that? She would never put that we spoke another language in the home, so they didn't really know until like we said anything. Yeah. So like they never asked us about yourself because my mom, she made sure like that she knew not to put that we spoke a different language.
But est-ce qu'on peut ça c'est un mauvais bagay pour faire? Parce que maman pas besoin là à l'école là pour yo connaître parler créole parce que si yo connaît parler créole, yo va mettre dans l'autre classe tipi derrière. So bientôt, like, I'm sure chinois, panyol, yo mette yo parle en l'autre langue. Parce que yo ka recevoir plus aide. But pour Ayisyen, yo connaît. S'il mette ça, they're going to put you in ESL. They're going to put you in remedial English. And they, sometimes it adds a stigma. Don't you think that's kind of bad? Like a little bit respectability politics for her to decide to do that to you guys?
Yeah, because it is. It's like, what about me speaking Creole makes you think that I'm like, I need help. Like, just because I speak Creole doesn't mean I need help. Mm-hmm. So
unless I told you I needed the help for real.
Right, because many Haitians speak Creole, English, French, Spanish, like off the rip, like just born. French is the language that's taught in school. You speak Creole with your parents. Dominican Republic is across the border. So they know multiple languages, but something about when you tell people you speak another language that they might see it as, a disadvantage to you. But we live in a global world. Like you guys are that next generation. So the more that you know about your language and your culture, the better. And in regards to culture, now, how did you learn more about Haiti, being that you were born here? Did your mom try to tell you more, or did you just decide, Mom, I want to know more about your country?
I mean, hanging around like y'all, like we had like no choice. Like our grandpa, the parties he used to have and stuff like that, and going to babysit at like your mom's house and stuff. Like I had no choice. Like I was going to know the stuff. My uncle Destin, he played compa 24/7. Yeah, like my mom played
radio host, all that stuff.
Yeah, like I was living in Irvington. Like I literally could hear Creole outside the window
loudly.
loudly.
Very loudly out the window to this day.
We were placed in the culture, so it wasn't like we had to learn it. Like it was like something that was around us, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we moved to Union, New Jersey, like mad people at the school was Haitian, so that even then it was we were more predisposed to our culture.
Awesome. And speaking of schools, how was that? Were you guys ever bullied in school? Were you picked on? Did you feel like you had to do extra to fit in or stand out?
Not for being Haitian.
Not for being Haitian.
Yeah,
it's just because y'all was cute. It's because y'all was cute.
Girl, we was dark skinned in 2008 and 2000. Girl,
yeah.
we was.
Oh, when y'all came back from Florida.
Yeah, that was.
Don't even play me.
Because I don't know why Black people don't believe in sunscreen. Like y'all just think, oh, I'm just gonna lay in the sun and nothing gonna happen. Listen, y'all need to put sunscreen, sunblock, so you can become an even brown, not just black.
I mean, like even in Florida, like I feel like I would hear the little dark skin.
I did hear dark skin jokes
or whatever
in Florida too,
and stuff like that. But like, I feel like almost every dark skinned person around in their younger years probably heard a little something.
You got
yeah, we all got teased for being dark skinned, and then the thing is that in our culture, we also get teased for being dark skinned, which is, I think, it's a little bit of an oxymoron in the Haitian culture. Like, we're more classist, but we do have that. Sometimes we prefer light skin to dark skin, and if you are dark skin, it's a particular dark skin that we do like.
Yeah,
like you can't have patchy dark skin. You gotta have this deep dark. You know, it's just
and you gotta have the hair to match it and stuff like that.
Exactly, but we all don't look the same, act the same. Now, CJ, we are in coronavirus time, and you are a graduating senior.
Yeah.
And so I know that it's so sad that you're not able to have a graduation, but you are another generation of our family who is graduating from college. So you are continuing that tradition of what, you know, there are a few of us that have graduated from college, but there can be way more, especially just factoring in our parents. That's the you know, and then now us, you have your Generation Z, your millennials, your Generation X, those that were able to graduate from college. So how is that? Like, how was college as a Haitian Generation Z? Did you join any cultural organizations? Did you think about, hey, I am part of a group that is helping my culture, my family achieve something?
So I went to William Patterson University. And I recently, like you said, graduated 2020 public health degree.
Oh, you're gonna get a good job. We in the coronavirus time, so you look, send your resume out.
Yeah,
we're gonna need public health workers for a while. There's gonna be an influx.
Oh, while, okay.
Yeah, so perfect field.
Yeah, thank you, Jesus. So basically with this whole like graduating thing, it's really heartbreaking because you bust your behind for 4 years and they lead it up to the day, like they give you graduation date and everything, and then now they're telling you, oh, send a picture and we're gonna give you a slide on the screen. But I'm so grateful that my school said even with the virtual graduation, they're gonna try and make it some way that we have it in person. So I'm not too mad, and I can't really fault them for that, because with everything that's changing, like you can't be too mad because they're going through stuff, we going through stuff. It's Corona's fault. It's not theirs. You know what I mean? I'm just happy I got my refund and now we chilling. So
got that. I agree, because some of these schools are trying not to refund this tuition, this spring tuition.
Yeah. So when it comes to like me and then how me and then like being in school and being Haitian and stuff, to be honest, like it was fun because William Patterson is North Jersey. And you have a big Haitian population over there. So like literally most like my best friends were Haitian. And I had like a couple other people from like the islands who were also my friends too. So very, very like a Caribbean population up there. So I joined HASA, which is the Haitian American Student Association Club. I was a community chair. I held a position on the executive board, a community chair person. And basically I was in the middle of actually creating a Doom, getting volunteers to put donations in the Doom so I could send it to Haiti. But with the whole coronavirus thing, that came to a halt. And then I just think it was like fun, like being Haitian and then up north, and then at William Patterson, it was literally fun.
It was a good culmination of things because just so you stayed on campus, and I just remember a time, and we still have some of it to this day, of you telling your parents, oh, I want to go on campus and stay. So I know for our family, I was the rebel without a cause. Like, there was, of course, there was some before me, like, that at least went to college. So that was like the one thing. So that was the one person, oh, we have 3 people going to college. Oh, all right. But they're going to drive back and forth. They can handle that. There was still some chatter. But then you had me like, oh, no, I'm going to stay on campus. And it's like, Kisa. And I think it's just, sometimes our parents get pigeonholed of what they think they can do, or what they think we can do. And so you're your mom's firstborn, graduated from college. So now when you have your kid, you have already set a bar.
Yeah.
Graduating college, no, you got to go a step higher. So it's that sort of thing. And I think it's always interesting when we do this and we survive, we help the next generation just a little bit. Listen, by the time we got the 10-year-olds and the 15-year-olds, probably in our lifetime, they'll be doing college abroad. And we're going to be like, listen, look at y'all. Like, and their parents will be like, it's fine. There's Damien's studying in Europe. And you're like, well, you let him go. The things y'all used to do to us, and not because I imagine, like, even now, like, our younger cousins are able to do soccer and camp and Girl Scout, and you like, play dates.
I couldn't do that.
I didn't do that.
Exactly. And so it's just, when I see the younger generations of Haitians, I hope that you guys are able to, like, keep in mind that your actions are going to help another generation of Haitians. The better, not that to add so much pressure or whatever, but the better you do, you help out another generation to go further and go along. And Carol, when do you graduate, and how has being Haitian impacted your college experience? Are you involved in any cultural organizations or?
So I go to Rutgers Camden. I'm graduating next year, 2021. Hopefully we have graduation. But see, for me it was totally different. There's not many Haitians around, so I probably can count on like 10 fingers how many Haitians go to the school. So I really got close to the African people, because there's a lot of them at Rutgers Camden. But don't get it twisted. I make sure they know I'm Haitian. I make sure I join the club, but I make sure during this stuff some compa is being played, some gabo dice, something's going on. Like, I like to sprinkle me being Haitian is everything, because like, just because my own group is not present, I like to bring some of me into their group, if that makes sense.
So that's a good, my favorite word, duality of it. So you have one where you have a high Haitian population, so you kind of have your group of people. Then you have Kara, who doesn't have that many Haitians, but you make sure to sprinkle that in, which I think is important for not just Generation Z, but Haitians in general. Sometimes we go places and there's no Haitians and we hide ourselves. We just try to blend in, let's not cause a ruckus, but you really should let people know. And even when it comes to like parties and stuff, and it's like, it's Caribbean night. I remember in college it would be Caribbean night, and then it's like, we're not gonna get one compa song?
Song is not playing, and then they gonna play Zoo Classes and Lily come on.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's Martinique. Oh no, Guadeloupe. I'm like, that's not.
I think it's Guadeloupe.
It's Guadeloupe, and so I'm just like, no, that's not our. Let's play no. Or they're gonna play one Island Cavin song, Shoko Shoko, and you're like, okay, cool.
Y'all play all that reggae.
All the reggae, 3 soca songs.
Yeah. And they nobody hit reggae, because we like reggae too.
We love it, but you have to remember the Caribbean is bigger than just Jamaica. You have Haiti, you have, Dominican Republic, you have Trinidadians, you have Barbados. It's just, you have to, Guyana, you have to factor those things in. So I do like it, Kara, that even though there isn't a big Haitian population in your school, you're still finding a way to sprinkle in that Haitian culture because it's important. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is that it is 2020, we got the coronavirus, but we also have the census. And I think it's the first time that they've done the census that underneath Black, there's Haitian, there's Jamaican, and now you can identify your Blackness. Hopefully y'all too fill out your census if you haven't done so already.
Oh yeah, I already did it.
Okay.
I did it.
Exactly. Because I think sometimes as Haitian people, we don't understand the importance of getting involved in the country that we live in. We but just think.
Why, though? You know why?
Paske États-Unis nous gen census. Ça c'est chaque 10 ans, yo compte tout monde qui rete dans États-Unis. Yo compte tout monde, then yo dit OK, gen 20,000 monde qui rete dans portion ça na bayo $20,000. Gen 30 monde qui rete là na bayo $10,000. But gen fois Ayisyen paie fil papier parce yo quoi c'est bagay immigration. Yo quoi, you know, tout lot ça WhatsApp dit, ça radio, whatever dit. Mais là yo wè zone yo rete ya pa gen kob, pa gen wout, pa gen boss. C'est raison ça pa gen ni parce que là yo compte moun nan yo dit oh, seulement 10 moun ti rete là. Pour ça pour nous mettre un boss.
Exactly. Yeah, why do we have to put resources there when
exactly. And that's the point of the census, and I want us to debunk this myth that everything is a gotcha. Like if you come to America or if you go to Brazil or if you go to Argentina, Canada, and they do a census, and if you are a population there, you need to be counted. That's the thing. And when I was learning about this, not learning about it, but when I learned that this census this year was going to add Haitians, the thought to my head was like, wait a minute, that's right. The last time I did the census, there wasn't. And I think I thought about it too. Like, yes, I'm Black, clearly, but I'm also Haitian. Right. So I think it's very important that we remind our mothers, our fathers, our aunts, our uncles about things that are important to them because we live in this country. So if you live in the country, you need to get involved, whether it's go to the PTA meetings, I hate my child's school. Well, you don't go to the meeting, you don't realize that half the teachers at your child's school aren't certified. You know, it's simple stuff like that. So, pour Ayisyen is just raison yo pour police entrer dans qui ça t'a passé dans vie ti moun yo, ça passe dans l'école là, politique entre là-dedans nous parce qu'il pas fait sens pour être dans un pays and then tout bagay passé ou pas entrer là-dedans. And it's not even those who are non-citizens. It's Haitian citizens that don't vote. Like, wait, girl, you don't vote for nobody? But then you complain about TPS? Well, I mean,
you didn't vote.
You didn't vote, like, but you're a citizen in the country. So how are you ladies, I should say, like, is there things that you're doing that you're trying to help debunk some of the myths? Because you're younger, and I do it too. You know, your parent call you, they tell you they saw something on WhatsApp, they heard something on the radio, and then you now have to be like, no, that's not what that is. So how are you guys able to like talk to them about the census or voting or local politics? Like, how does that conversation go in your house?
So like, my mom was on the phone with one of her friends or whatever, and then that's when I literally got the mail, and it was like the census thing, do the census or whatever. And my mom was talking about it, and the lady on the phone was like, oh no, papa baisa, you have been putting. And then I'm like, first of all, I'm pretty sure both of them were citizens and stuff like that. And my mom was like, no, paske, she was like, no, paske si yo pa wè nou la, yo pa kote nou, ya fè se la, epi kounya nou nap toujou enraje, yada yada, right? So then that's when I'm like, yeah, I'm glad she understands it. So that's when during my internship, I was actually going to actually take like a class or like a training to actually be the people who go door to door and help people do it. Like people who don't want to say to somebody like who doesn't look like them that they're not like a citizen or they have papers or they're undocumented.
Right. So, I was interested in doing that as well. The thing is that, which I tell my mama, so you think they already don't know that you're here? How do they mail it to your house? Exactly. And that's why I try to tell like, what's your name on it? And so that's the thing, is like, America is tricky, right? I understand because there are legit conspiracy theories, but some of the stuff is not conspiracy theory if it's been done already to you. Right. So if you're telling me they're going to come and get me, they would have came and got you already because they mailed it to your house. They know where you live. Like, duh. It's not like you had to go somewhere and show an ID. It just said my name, my address, the apartment number. And remember, I took the census 10 years ago. How do they know where I live now?
Yeah.
Like, people got a refund check. the stimulus. How did they get your, like, come on, y'all do income tax, like, they, trust me, if America want to come get you, they're going to come get you.
Long time.
And the thing is, America not going to really come get you unless you owe them money. Now, if you owe America money,
drapo. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's
that on that.
That's
America quito ale net, but do America cup pape taxu?
How that's gonna go.
Let's find the trouble.
Yeah, like America gonna let you go, but they got other things to do.
Right.
Go ahead, parking ticket, whatever, drive drunk. Go. Wait, you didn't pay your taxes in 2015? Oh, no, not that on. You owe $2,000. America will come after you for $2,000. So do your census, people, because I was very happy to see Haitian included in it, and that just helps us so much more, because when you're talking about us getting teller interpreters, Haitians, a lot of the older ones don't drive, bus services, and that also creates more jobs. Like, oh, there's been an influx of Haitian people. They might need, car service. It's an influx of seniors. We need interpreters in that language. Oh, we might need another type of nursing home. Oh, we might need a community garden because they like to grill. Yeah. Listen, Haitians are always going to South Jersey because we live in New Jersey. And apparently, there's a farm somewhere that sells lalo. I don't know who told the man that the Haitians love lalo, and the man was like, "Well, I'm a grower. Y'all gonna come?"
And they do. They come 50.
And so that's the thing. Like, your audience, and so Haitians are able to open different types of businesses because if you're counted in that area, there's an influx, and that information is public information. Read it. Okay. Wait a minute. There's an influx of teenage Haitians in this area. What services would a immigrant girl need, or something, things of that nature, which I think people don't really think about when it comes to census or getting involved politically or PTAs and stuff. Is
because even when you was talking about with the jobs and stuff, I remember I was looking through some job boards or whatever, and then they're saying bilingual, and then they usually say Spanish or English. With this influx of Haitians, it's soon gonna say Haitian Creole, Spanish, English, or Turkish, or whatever, or all of that stuff.
Depending on the region.
Yeah,
right. Or even French. A lot of Haitians speak French. And so that's usually not an option when you're doing your teleinterpreters, right? And even when, I would say, printed documents, right? Like, you get a mailer. Well, even with the census, English is no. We need a Creole version. Right. If you know that now there's more Haitian people. So I think that's also important as well. Have you two ever been to Haiti? Have you guys visited Haiti? What was the experience like? How did you enjoy it? Are you one of those that I want to retire in Haiti?
I want to go back.
Yeah.
I want to go back. Ever since I think I went in 2015. I want to go back. I have been wanting to go back. But the plane tickets be OD. And I'm a college student. I just don't got $700 to just put out. You know what I mean? So I just be waiting on the day. Once this corona is done, I'm going.
I've gone twice. So I went once with my family, and then I was blessed enough to go with my school last year. So we had a global citizens project. So basically we're we're basically volunteers. So what we did was we went to a school in Haiti, in Pisto, Haiti. And we ran a clinic there. So basically we gave people medication. We were mostly focusing on the school kids. So we gave vaccines, we gave medication, and we also did triage. So that was the only time that year that they got to see a doctor. So that's basically what we did. But we also not only just focused on the rough area, they showed us the leisure. So we stayed at this beautiful Airbnb on a beach. We went to the National Museum. We went to this rooftop lounge. We went to these resorts. So we saw both sides. So it's not what CNN shows you, which is the earthquake rubble and the people living in huts and stuff like that. We got to see everything. So it's yes, people are living bad, but in America, there's the ghettos. There's the people living in the sticks and stuff. But there's also the beauty. There's Los Angeles. There's New York. So I feel people that's what the what people get misconstrued about Haiti. Like they only see the rubble. So I felt like it was nice going with not my family, going with a group of people who've never been to Haiti and who know nothing about Haiti, and
Gotcha.
like being able to see their eyes open, you know. So I just want to go back again and actually like vacation, because when I went with my family, they kept going to people's house and I didn't want to stay there all the whole time. I wanted to go have fun, but I want to go again and just for vacation, like, because it was so fun.
Yeah.
Awesome. And where are your family? Like, where's your mom from? Where's your dad from?
Didin. Yeah,
Didin. But a lot of Gonaïve, yeah. Gonaïve, Didin.
And have you been to those parts as well when you went with your family, or did you? Okay, how was that experience? Did you have like a preconceived notion of what Haiti would look like? Because I know sometimes our parents, our family will say, this is the Haiti that they left, or they'll give you some type of, lived experience. But when you went and got to see it for yourself the first time, how was that? How did it compare to what people may have told you?
It was really nice. Like the palm trees, there's actual palm trees there, like, and there's still a lot of greenery. But my mom said, like, before it used to be way more green.
It was nicer, she said.
But like
deforestation.
Yeah, deforestation came, and then took a lot of things.
A lot of greedy government people.
So and then us going to Diddy and stuff, that was really cool because we got to see like the house they grew up in, or like somebody building a house over here, and then literally seeing all our family members who like helped raise our parents.
And like seeing the people, you know how when your mom's thinking of what's Mali, like we got to meet the
person who got all your stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
so, like that's where my jacket went. Gotcha.
I literally saw a girl wearing a dress that I put in the Doom. Like I literally saw her, and I was like, oh my gosh, like it warmed my heart because I'm like, all right, my dress not just going in a box. Like she was actually wearing it, and she looked cute in it. I was like, okay, like.
Yeah, there's some well-dressed Haitians in our outfits, I'm sure.
I had a polo dress on. I said, okay, sis.
Do it. So are you ladies like connected with a lot of Generation Z Haitians? Do you have like a group of friends who are Haitian, and do you guys talk about Haitian issues? Because Haitians love politics. We listen, even when we try not to, we end up talking about somebody's politics, how we could change things, how we could help things. Like, do you guys have that group of Haitian friends where you guys talk about the good and bad about being Haitian, or how you would help Haiti, or how you could just help those Haitians who are in America?
Yeah, like I said, like I made a lot of my best friends at Willie P, and they were Haitian. So like we literally talk about everything like under the sun, like Haitian politics, Haitian food, Haitian events in the neighborhood, Haitian DJs, Haitian this, Haitian that, Haitian this. And then we also talk about like American politics too, whatever, because we are also American, and we also fit in that crowd and stuff. We have a lot of American friends, so we talk about everything under the sun.
So you ladies consider yourself Haitian American? I was going to ask that question too. Like, how do you self-identify? Do you identify as Haitian American, just Haitian?
Haitian American, even though it's hard for our parents to like understand that that we are Haitian Americans. So there are certain things that we would like to do, we would like to experience, that are the American side of us. They don't understand that. They be trying to
right. Like the thing, like like the hair. The thing is that all Haitian parents went to the same parenting school, even if they weren't parents. Like I think they all had a class before they become parents. I don't know how it works, but the hair thing, the makeup thing is something that it just shocks them that you would even be interested. And it's like the wig thing. I think my mom, for me, she was like, only gum wear pig. Hey, I don't know no gum with no lace. You see this melt, girl? It's melted to me. What I'm talking about.
Like y'all wearing,
and then it's wearing, and like when the hair is super long,
right?
But then if someone has some real long hair, you'd be like, "Oh, it's so beautiful." What's the difference? Long hair is long hair, whether I bought it or not, or I grew it out my scalp. But if it's melted, you ain't gonna know. So I do. Okay, so I do like that. You have, because being Haitian is not just this one thing. Like, I'm a big proponent for diversity and inclusion, and don't forget the equity. Like, all Haitians aren't the same, whether you're in the workplace or your personal life. Some people identify differently. I typically say I'm Haitian. My mom came to America in her 30s. I did not have a young mama. Like, I'm very Haitian. Like, certain things I don't know. And some people just assume I'm Black American. I'm just like, nope, not Black American. No. I didn't have American potato salad till I was in high school. And then I had to find out you don't eat everybody potato salad. So it's like, oh, the same way you don't eat everybody's beet salad. Gotcha. You don't eat everybody's sauce. Gotcha.
Not everybody's liquid either.
So it's the same thing that I had to learn as well. So I totally get it. So I like that you have your own idea. Like, you have your American components. You were brought up in America. So you're going to, you're going to have those identities. And it's not a bad thing.
They just really don't understand it. Like, they don't understand why some kids want to get the tattoo. They don't understand why some kids really want the nose ring. Like, they grew up seeing other people around them in schools doing it too, and that's their American side.
And it's like a stigma of vagabond when we get that stuff.
Yeah, and that's not true.
Everything is vagabond to them. Like,
yeah, exactly, because you weren't allowed to do it. And I think that's the other thing too about having immigrant parents, is just that just because you weren't allowed to do something doesn't make the thing you were not allowed to do wrong.
Yeah, right.
It's not a bad thing. It's just you just weren't allowed to do it. There's no rhyme or reason. And then the younger generations come around and we're like, no, it's fine.
I'm gonna do it.
Right.
I'm gonna do it. And it's like, well, why? Well, why isn't it good?
They don't got no explanation.
Exactly. We want an explanation. And it's like,
no.
Yeah, that's the thing that kills them too.
Some of them kesyon. Why?
Right.
Why? NBA, but no. You're like, wait, what? How did we get? Ask your question.
And they tell the whole family you hit them. Like, no, I just asked why.
Carrément, sans davini. Money don't question li bat mwen. Bakwa sa m'a fait? I was like, wait. You asked me first of all, when do you ask me questions?
Right.
These parents. But it's been great talking to you ladies. Any parting words that you want to say either to your Generation Z Haitians, anything you need to plug for the Sandra Says viewers?
I think we're doing a good job Generation Z Haitian wise. Like, we out here, like, they see us, they know us.
I just want to say, y'all should get on the Identigals train right now, because now that finals is over, we coming with heat. So y'all might want to take the trip right now before the train rolls away.
They are too expensive before the price go up.
Period. Because we just getting started. You may want to ride from the beginning.
I got you. I understand. Well, ladies, I thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us, and I wish you the best, and hopefully May 18th, wherever we are virtually, we get to turn up for Haitian Flag Day. Can't wait to see what outfits y'all put together.
You'll see it, sis. Don't worry.
All right.